Okay, the next dish we're going to put together now is our roast lamb. Now the way we're going to roast the lamb today is exactly the same way you could have roasted your chicken or any kind of meat. Now the first thing you do is you get your saucepan and you need to preheat your saucepan. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to do my roast lamb in here today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to preheat this saucepan on a medium-high heat, not totally high, on a very strong medium, a medium-high heat. You leave it on for a couple of minutes for it to get hot, and then we can brown the lamb before we actually roast the lamb. Okay, now this is my leg of lamb, it's a whole leg of lamb, and all I'm going to do to it is I'm going to season it. I've got a bit of garlic cloves, so I'm going to just insert holes in there and push them in, and that's just for flavoring. Okay, so one there, and this you just do, you can put all over because I like garlic in my lamb. Right, and then also I'm going to add a bit of rosemary seasoning. And I've got a bit of lamb seasoning, so I'm just going to put a bit of that on there as well. You can just rub it over so it's nice and tidy. Right, now how do you know when it's preheated? Sprinkle a bit of water, and if it goes into little bubbles like that, then that means it's hot enough. As you can see, that means it's hot enough for you to do what you want to do with it, for you to do your browning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the lamb, and I'm just going to place it in like that. Now when you're frying or when you're browning, you need to preheat the pan like I've just done. Put your lamb in it or your chicken, whatever you're going to brown, and then just crack the lid so you don't completely close the lid. The lid should be cracked, okay? And you leave it on for about 2 minutes and you just roll the lamb around to do all sides. Once that's all done, you shut the lamb. When it starts clicking, you turn it down to low, and depending on how you like it, if you like it tough, if you like it tender. Tough means leave it for about 45 minutes. Tender means leave it for about 2 hours. So it just depends on how you like your lamb, how you like your meat, tough or tender. Okay, so have a look at that in a minute, and I'll show you what's happened there. Thank you. So we're just going to check the lamb now to see how far browning has been going. Whoa. Wow, you see that? Nice and brown. Okay, so I'm just going to do the other side as well. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cover the lid, and as soon as this starts clicking, then we turn it completely down to low, and then we leave it for about 45 minutes. If you want it, like I said, tough, or if you want it tender, leave it for about 2 hours. Alright, but there's going to be a lot of moisture that's going to come out of it, which I'm going to show you a little bit later. And to that moisture, what we are going to do, we turn it into a gravy, and the way we do that is we've got a whole lot of root vegetables which we would be adding to it. So I'll show you that in a minute. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to check the lamb now. We've been roasting it for about an hour. I'm just going to open that. Whoa. So you can see that it's nice and brown and tender, and we have a lot of moisture that has come out of the lamb because none of this came, we didn't add any moisture to it. So what we could do now, if it was your chicken, would have got the same moisture coming out, or if it was your beef, we're doing a lamb today. We're now going to turn that water into a kind of gravy, and what we're going to do is I've got some root vegetables I've chopped up here. In here I have potatoes, sweet potatoes, I have celery, I also have carrots, and I have parsnips. So all root vegetables, which I'm just going to add into the pan. Alright, and then just allow that to cook down until it's very soft, and we can just smash it into a very nice gravy to have with our lamb. Okay, great. But because I've opened the lid while it was on low heat, what do? We need to take the heat back up to medium. Alright, wait for it to click again, and then we take it back down to low. So remember, everything is medium, click, low. That's all you need to know. And if you do open the lid while it's on low, not a problem. When you shut it back, make sure you go back to medium, wait for the click, and then take it back down to low. And normally it should cook in half its normal cooking time. Thank you. Right, so we're just going to have a look at our roast lamb that we've been roasting for the last about 15 minutes, hour and a half. Whoa, look at that. So we have a lovely roast lamb. It's been roasting on low heat. And it's quite tender now. So if I just lift it up. Whoa, you can see that. And I'm just going to try and slice this. And if you watch, wow, just see how easy that is. The knife just goes through like butter. This is just to tell you it's nicely tenderly roasted. Wow, look at that. Okay, and the other thing we're going to do is with our all our root vegetables we have in here now, we're just going to squash it all together to make like a little gravy to go with our lovely lamb. Okay, now if it's not watery enough, you can just add a bit of water. If it's too thick, you can add a bit of water to it. But this is just a nice lovely gravy made from the natural juices coming out of the lamb and our root vegetables. Okay, so it's nice and lovely. And then just place that back in there. And then you got a lovely nice treat for Sunday. Okay, thank you.